Welcome in, everybody. My name is Bahamut. I am joined today by Chillrogg, the org owner of Chili Mountain. How are you doing today, my friend?
I'm doing good, Baha. What's up? Nice to see you. Thanks for having me, dude.
Oh, the pleasure's all mine. I'm really glad to have you here and be able to figure out a little bit more about Chili Mountain. So, first things first, what inspired Chili Mountain to be an org for CCL?
Right. So, Chili Mountain started really, I would say, it started a little bit before CCL, of course. It was really a response to what we felt like was a lack of Heroes of the Storm, maybe like things for the players, tournaments, prize money, Twitch viewers. We just felt like Heroes of the Storm is such a fantastic product and such a fun experience. And we felt like the amount of hype surrounding the game wasn't matching up to that. So we kind of just wanted to do whatever we could to help. And kind of with that like general idea, it's grown from that. But that's really what founded Chili Mountain. That's what started it.
And so that kind of inspiration or drive to want to be a little bit more in the Heroes of the Storm scene really kind of pulled you into HeroesCCL as well and kind of gave you that drive to be one of the organizations, I'm assuming?
Yeah, absolutely. So with us wanting to see Heroes of the Storm grow, we saw the hype around CCL and the vision and the kind of plan that the whole team with CCL had for what it could be and what it could bring to Heroes of the Storm. We were insanely enthusiastic about that, and we thought it made a lot of sense, and we wanted to be a part of it and help however we could.
Transitioning away from the organization and more towards the player base, well, what does the org want to offer the players outside of just the scrim scheduling and the match scheduling and just kind of the stuff that the org is expected to do?
Yeah, so I think a big thing that Chili Mountain will prioritize is telling a story. We think it's really important that we get a lot of background info about the players. We want to highlight our players. We are really, all of us kind of individually and the company as a whole was kind of really enthralled by the story that HCC told, and kind of how we had the rise and the fall and the happy times and the sad times for a lot of players and teams in HCC, and we thought that was very cool, and we think that is a really important part to highlight about CCL and something we'll want to emphasize a lot with our players as well.
As these exhibition matches have been going on for the past couple of weeks and we've been watching a lot of the players, is there anything they can do inside these exhibition matches or maybe even outside of the exhibition matches to catch the Chili Mountain organization attention?
Yeah. So I guess we're looking for a combination of things. Skill is important. Everybody likes skill. That's great. Of course, that's a big thing we're looking for. But we're also looking for being very vocal, showing that you're not afraid to communicate with your team. If you have an idea, you tell it to them. If you have a unique strategy, you say it. I mean, not too much, of course, that it's not productive, but being vocal is important. Positive. I've seen the most amazing thing that I've seen is I saw a certain team playing as 5, and one team member lost 36 Medivh stacks, and it was so bad, and it lost in the game, and nobody said a word about it. Nobody said any little comment. Everything was very positive, and we loved that game. We took everyone's name down. And we're like, that was great, and they still had a very close game, and it could have easily gotten very negative. And that's the kind of thing we were looking for, or we're really impressed by.
You're looking
positive.
Yeah, you're looking for a lot of players that are they're not going to dog each other for a simple mistake that some would say. Me personally, I would lose those stacks and be like, well, I should uninstall, but that's just me. But no, I get that. Yeah, because positivity and toxicity really have been kind of the main factors for a lot of organizations. They want to see that people have really good heroes, but they're also super positive and they're great to communicate with and with other players. And kind of on that end spectrum, maybe beyond toxicity, is there anything that turns you away from a player? I know we joke about Convection Kael'thas, but are there heroes, talents, or just plays that really you don't really want to see on the Chili Mountain team?
A very narrow hero pool might turn us off, but even that said, like if you have a very interesting hero pool, you could be a nice fit for the sub spot. So we like for the sub spot, it could be very nice. Not necessarily, Medivh, Vikings, a lot of orgs are thinking like this. Do you have a very interesting double healer you can switch to? That could be cool. But really, just if you pigeonhole yourself into just like 3 or 4 heroes that are hard to work around, that could get you into trouble. But besides that, it's okay. You can pick Kael'thas. If you pick Convection, you have to have like a very good reasoning behind it, but that's about it.
I mean, you know, I think that's kind of the mantra, or at least what every single organization has kind of said in response to the Convection Kael'thas is like, look, you can take it, but you better argue to me that there's some sort of validity to this pick, and you never know. Situation. You absolutely never know.
I have seen it. Yeah.
Transitioning towards the end of our interview here, are there any sort of things that you might want to say to the players, whether to get your attention or inspirational, or just even just your optics on the upcoming season for the CCL?
I would say, I guess I've said this before in the past, but I want to reiterate it. Be visible. Come to do extra things to be visible. Come to in-houses, not just the big one. If you can't get into it, that's okay as well. Go to the other in-houses. There's lots going on now. Jazzlin's in-house is very cool. Beach Ends is very cool. Chillin Mountain has exhibition matches. If you reach out to us, if you feel you're a good player and you feel like you deserve a spot, don't be afraid to reach out and talk to us. We're open to it. As we've said in the past, we're not just looking for the 6 best mechanical players, like a lot of orgs aren't. We think positivity, having the right attitude, being vocal are all important things that you're going to need to create a team that can stay. You know, not just perform well in one season of CCL, but stay, be here for a year, be here for multiple years. Really a sustainable kind of a thing. So yeah, that was a lot there, but be visible. Be visible is the main thing to take away, I think.
Yeah, no, it's definitely not an easy thing, but it's definitely something that a lot of players are doing, and I personally highly recommend it to every single player out there. Make a highlight reel, at people on Twitter, get into people's Twitter DMs and maybe Discord DMs. Like, I think, and maybe I'm speaking for you here, a lot of the orgs have said, just DM me, get the information in front of my face, because I can't watch everything.
Totally right. Yeah. I've seen some simple highlight reels, just how you said. They're funny. Even if they're funny, there's some personality in there. That's awesome. I thought, just one to throw out there, there's a million amazing things I've seen, so don't take this for anything. It's hard to name them all. But Lauber's
just about to say it.
Funny. Yeah.
I was just about to say it. I watched it recently and I was like, this is a good highlight reel, because not only are you showing your mechanical skill, you're showing your personality, and that's a big thing too. And not to just plug one person's highlight reel, but it's a very good example of showing your personality as well as your skills within Heroes of the Storm. That's a great example, Chillrogg. I hope that people can take a peek at that, and if they're looking to make another one or to make their first, maybe not base it or copy, but just to be inspired by that kind of editing as well as just personality that's in the video. So that's a very good point. Thank you so much, Chillrogg, for joining us for this short little interview to get to know Chillin Mountain organization a little bit further. We look forward to seeing you all on October 17th for the live draft. You have a wonderful afternoon, and thank you again for joining me.
You as well. Thanks so much, Baha.